how do you work with your clients when the fear is really getting in the way of effective decision making?
Mm, yeah. So, um, I could talk about this from my own perspective too. Like, I mean, fear is something that I don't think any one of us can escape, right? Like, there's no cure for fear because fear is kind of hardwired into us. We're always looking for what is the dangerous thing, what is the fearful thing, but there's a difference between what is imminently dangerous and what we have interpreted as being dangerous, right? And when it comes to fear, fear also collapses time, right? So things that are fearful that might be in the future that we could plan for, we don't plan for because it feels like it's in the present, right? And I'm frozen right now. So I think the first step for fear has always been for me and for my clients, like to look at the fear directly. Like, what are the
Mhm.
concerns here? What are the concerns here? Let's look at the worst case scenario. If that worst case scenario happened, what would you be doing? Right. I think the power of fear lies in the fact that it recruits us into believing that we can be safe by not looking at it. Right. That there's some kind of safety in not looking at it fully and like taking a full frontal view of it. Um, And often when we look at it more directly, it loses its power because then we can start kind of, pulling it apart, like what's real here and what's not real here. Because until you actually know what the enemy is, you can't do anything about it. And the enemy has more power if you don't look at it fully, because what we imagine in our mind, because if there's a gap in our understanding of reality and what the facts are, what does our brain do? It injects into that gap our biggest fear, our biggest worry, our biggest wound, right? And our biggest fears come out of our biggest wounds. So I would say the first step is to actually look at the fear and say, You know what? What is something here to be fearful about? What
Yeah.
is just out of my own imagination? What's imminent and what can I plan for? Right?
Yeah.
Because you can't make a plan until you know like what the territory actually looks like.